Hi, my name is Emily Clark, and my speech is on Who is Supergirl? It's no secret to those that know me that Supergirl is amongst my favorite heroes. The reason I admire her is because she stands against injustice and fights for those that cannot fight for themselves. In this speech, I will be going over her background, her powers, her weaknesses, and what she means to people. I will first start with her origins. Supergirl's story is very similar to that of Superman's, being that they both come from the dead planet Krypton. Just for reference, Supergirl's other name is Kara, and Superman's other name is Clark Kent or Kal-El. Supergirl came to Earth in her early to late teens via pod. Her parents put her in that pod and sent her away when the planet exploded. Kal-El also left Krypton via pod. She was meant to be sent to Earth not only to protect herself, but to also take care of Kal-El. Unlike Kal-El, she was fully aware of her environment when she left. She had family, she had friends, and she had a life. But that all ended when the planet exploded. In the 2011 comic series, she came to Earth with no memory of how she got into the pod. There was a major language barrier, and she even fought Superman for a short time, not knowing that he was her cousin, and when he told her, she didn't believe him, because the cousin that she left was just an infant. It kind of doesn't come as a surprise that Superman's cousin from Krypton has powers. Supergirl's powers come from an exposure to the yellow sun. On Krypton, they had a red sun, and the difference in radiation is what gave her Kryptonian physiology the extra boost. Even though she looks human, trust me, she's a lot stronger. She has heat vision, freeze breath, the ability to fly, she has super strength, near invulnerability, x-ray vision, enhanced senses, and above all that, and not really emphasized, there is a enhanced intelligence. According to the Supergirl television show, on Krypton, a planet full of scientists and engineers, they learn calculus as young as 4 years old. I know a lot of people that struggled with calculus even in their teenage years. The superhero database also states that Supergirl, upon arriving to Earth, learned all of their languages in under a month. The 90s comic series also included Kara having telekinetic abilities, and the 2011 series had Kara as a Red Lantern. Though this ability is not inherently tied to her anatomy and physiology, she was still able to become one of the deadliest and strongest beings in the entire universe. With every power, there's a weakness. Kara's weaknesses include a vulnerability to magic, red sun exposure, and kryptonite. As I said, Kara gets her powers from the yellow sun. So if there is no sun, she is basically powerless. She might be powerless, but she's not completely on her own. Like I said, she has an above average intelligence, and according to the 2011 comic series, she had some fighting skills instilled in her back on Krypton. Though it is not explicitly stated, it is presumed that Supergirl, like her cousin Kal-El, has a vulnerability to magic. Geek and Sundry included an in-depth list of different types of kryptonite. Green kryptonite very harshly weakens a Kryptonian, and if the exposure is too long, then it can kill them. Red kryptonite also weakens Kryptonians, but it also involves some other symptoms, including physical mutation and bizarre mood swings that often are anger involved. Blue kryptonite does not affect regular Kryptonians as much. They affect Bizarros, who are failed clones of Kryptonians, the way that green kryptonite affects regular Kryptonians. And gold kryptonite can permanently take away the powers of a Kryptonian. This list that Geeks and Sundry had was too long for me to state every single different type of kryptonite. I just tried to focus on ones that would specifically affect Kara. Along with her weaknesses and powers and her background, Supergirl is more than what she can and can't do. To the people that Supergirl protects, her symbol is a symbol of hope. It is hope that when trouble arises, help will come. It is hope that when times get tough, you can persist, whether it be alone or by using the Kryptonian saying, El Mayara, or stronger together. It is hope that tomorrow will be better than today. This is actually a tattoo that I have. I got the tattoo in order to remind myself that to have hope and always see the light through the darkness. I encourage everybody to take a second look at Supergirl as a character. And I hope that the information that I have given you about her origins, her powers, her weaknesses, and the hope that she sparks leads you to want to know more. She may be the girl of steel, but she has a heart of gold. Until next time, Kaosha. Thank you.